Hi, welcome to Brick Vault. My name's Jack, and today we're taking a look at everything in the world of LEGO for the last week. So let's start with the new sets that came out. First look here is the Valentine's Cupid dog. It's a seasonal set that you can actually buy now. The dog is pretty cute though. I think it looks a little strange with those tiny hands. And thanks to Alan Tran from thebrickfan.com, there's a picture of the seasonal Easter set, the Easter Chick, that you can find in the back of the instructions. And moving right along, there is word of 3 new Captain America sets. I believe these are from the Captain America Civil War movie. They look pretty cool, none of them are too small, and actually one of them looks pretty darn big. And I think it's awesome that we're going to be getting a giant Ant-Man. And posted by the Brick Pal on brickset.com, we have a list of new summer sets. There's lots of Ninjago and Nexo night sets, and some of the pictures of those villains can be found online as well. I think they look really cool. But what really stuck out to me was the city collection. It seems they have a bunch of volcano sets. Now I don't know if we're going to be getting an actual volcano in one of these sets, but undoubtedly people will be making some cool mocks for this at least. So we can definitely look forward to some awesome builds in the summer. And moving right along, there are 4 new poly bags. 2 of those are Star Wars polybags. One is the First Order Star Destroyer and the other one is Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle. And build instructions can be found for both of those. There's also a new Batman polybag that has building instructions. I think that one looks really cool. And the last polybag is a creator Parrot. I believe it is purely promotional at the moment, but you can still get instructions online. And last but not least for the new set announcements, there are leaked pictures of the new Batman TV series Batcave. It looks like a pretty big set. It comes with 8 minifigs, and it seems to be focused on the Batcave, and I think you get part of Bruce Wayne's mansion, along with the Batmobile. And I am really looking forward to this set. Okay, now it's time to move on to our LEGO Ideas segment. If you're not familiar with LEGO Ideas, it's the site in which you could submit your custom creations in the hopes that it becomes an official LEGO set. Here are 3 sets that achieved 10,000 supporters and are now going to be in the review section. Here's the Aerospatiale-BAC Concord. This is an awesome passenger plane that is no longer flying these days. This is a great plane and a great design. I can remember having a model of one of these when I was a kid. The next set to reach 10,000 supporters this week was the National Park Centennial Vignettes by LEGO Ranger 16. They are slices of life captured around different national parks all over the states. I really like this one, and I particularly like the salmon fishing bear, and I hope to get some of those minifig rangers. That would be pretty cool. And the third LEGO Ideas creation to reach 10,000 supporters this week was the Fossil Museum by whatpumpkin. It was very ambitious of this designer to make LEGO skeleton dinosaurs, but I think they did a really awesome job. And this would be an awesome starting point to have this set for a custom build of a night at the museum. And let's move right down the list with other important LEGO news. First up is the February promotional calendar is now out. This is great for knowing when you can get promotional sets or when you can double VIP points. And also in the second half of February, VIP members will have early access to a new exclusive set. And we certainly hope it is the Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series Assault on Hoth. And LEGO has released a couple of designer videos from 2 of the bigger sets that were released on January 1st. One of them is the Ghostbusters Firehouse headquarters that we have, and the other one is the Brick Bank. These 2 videos are really cool, especially if you want to get a better insight into how the designers really went about making these sets. And on the topic of videos, there is a trailer for the new season of Ninjago, and there's an announcement for a new Bionicle series that's going to be released on Netflix. And for those of you that buy and sell Legos regularly and it's an actual source of income for you, there is an article written by the Brick Blogger on brickblogger.com that talks all about what you might need to know for the tax season. And there is another article for the Telegraph written by Nicole Blackmore that is all about accounting for your income on eBay. Both are good reads if you are buying and selling or thinking about buying and selling lots of Legos. The links to these articles and the links of everything we're talking about will be in the description below. And every week, Lego builders make amazing custom creations, and right now we're going to show you some of our favorites. This one is titled, I've Got a Good Feeling About These by Luke Bayard. And on his Flickr you can find an awesome Darth Vader that's built in a similar style to this Han and Leia. Titled, I Am the Great Cornholio by 6QB6. This is Beavis from the MTV series Beavis and Butthead, and he is currently taking on his sugar-induced alternate personality, Cornholio. I really like how he captured the folds in the t-shirt. This is an awesome medieval style build titled Where the Wild Things Are by Luke Hutchinson. And this one is Tron Light Cycle by Joe Perez. And this is of course based on the light cycle from the movie Tron, or the newer version of the movie Tron Legacy. titled The Firest Order Stormtrooper TR-8R, or Traitor, by Nobu Terry. Come to think of it, that could be a typo on First Order, but nonetheless, this is an awesome custom build based on the buildable figures from the Star Wars Force Awakens character. You can see a lot of the changes came in the forearms and hands, and of course he has this awesome melee weapon. He also made this heavy gunner that looks awesome as well. This one is titled Prism Spectrum with Roy G. Biv by Grobie. That's a great name for the minifig, and this is a doubly awesome build if you are a Pink Floyd fan. I love this one, titled Exo Ray by Brick to Life. He actually used all 193 parts from the set Ray's Speeder. And our last but not least pick of the week is the TIE Raider by Sunder59. For someone who claims to not be a Star Wars fan, this is an awesome interpretation of an Imperial fighter. I don't believe it's based on any concept art or extended universe ships. This is just his design, and it looks awesome. So that's it for this episode. A link to everything that we've talked about and more is in the description below. Tune back in next Saturday for another LEGO Weekly Update. Don't forget to check us out at Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you here next time at Brick Vault.